Hello, I'm Danielle, and it's an honor to welcome you to this sacred space of mindfulness and presence. Today, our yoga journey will embrace the essence of self-study and observation, inviting the gentle art of inner work to unfold. In our practice, we will weave the tapestry of yoga's richest offerings. We'll begin with pranayama, or breathwork. Enter the soulful whispers of mantra. Add in energetic seals of mudra, and begin purifying our inner fires with kriya. Throughout the practice, we will join in mental inner work. As we do this, we will be centering our mind, body, and spirit. Flowing through asana, the postures, we'll listen to our bodies, acknowledging each breath and sensation as it arises. Our mat will become a sacred mirror reflecting our present, inviting self-reflection and exploration. I invite you to grab some water, a journal for your thoughts. Should you wish to write down anything at any moment, feel free to pause and do so. And finally, your mat and a cushion or pillow and a block. To begin, we will come to a seated position on our mat. Here, I light a candle to bring the element of fire and energy into this space. I invite you to do so. Pause and light your own if you feel so inclined. Center yourself on your mat, breathing in and tapping into your natural breath. Here in easy pose, begin with 3-part breathing for roughly 3 minutes. Inhale and exhale. 3-part breathing is all about joining the breath and filling up your belly first, then your rib space, and then your chest. Bring your palms to your belly to feel your breath and connect with your inner energy. Inhale, filling the belly, feeling the ribs, feeling the air swell into the chest, and exhale slowly, releasing. Belly comes back to the navel. Inhale, fill the belly. Feel the ribs expand, feel the chest engage. Exhale, slowly release. Continue this breath at your own pace for 3 minutes. Allow the belly to relax as it fills up with air. Allow the ribs to widen and the heart space to open. The air comes all the way up to the tip of the throat. Exhale through the mouth or the nose on a steady, even exhale. Continue with your own breath and allow thoughts to float by like clouds. I'd like to guide you on a journey to sit with your thoughts and possible discomforts. It's a path we often shy away from, finding solace in distractions or quick fixes, but within the discomfort lies an opportunity for growth and understanding. Svadhyaya is one of the niyamas within the yoga practice. It means self-study. I invite you to enter into your internal world and your internal monologue. To do so, we can follow 4 simple steps. 1. Awareness. Acknowledge what we are feeling. Allow yourself to feel those emotions and thoughts even when they're uncomfortable. Recognize they're present without any judgment. 2. Reaffirm that you are unconditionally loved. Remind yourself that you are loved just as you are and embrace yourself with self-compassion and kindness. Understand that your worth is not defined by these thoughts or these emotions. 3. Observe your current choice. Take a step back and observe the choices you've made in response to these feelings. Have you deemed them as true? Have you tried to avoid them or distract yourself? Recognize these actions and habits without any judgment. Recognize that sometimes we accept thoughts as truthful, when in reality, they are the farthest from the truth. 4. Learn and choose differently. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this discomfort? How can I choose differently in this moment or in the future? Reflect on how you can respond in a way that aligns with your values. By following these steps, we open ourselves to the gift of self-awareness. Instead of suppressing or projecting our discomfort, we sit with it, acknowledging it as a part of our human experience. Remember, growth and healing often begin in the spaces where we face our discomfort. Take a deep breath, embrace this journey, and know that you are supported every step of the way. Continue with your breath, inhaling and exhaling. Our mind likes to project on us happenings of the future. Maybe someone seeing you doing this practice will think you look weird, or maybe something happened at work and your mind is spinning as to how the future will play out. In truth, we don't really know. Our feelings don't really know. And in the same way that we can project fear into our future, it is also possible to reflect and redirect to a more positive outcome. What if everything is happening in our favor? What if everything is happening just as it should? Inhale, exhale. Be in awareness of your thoughts. Reaffirm. Observe. Inhale. Hands through heart center. Exhale, release, learn, redirect, and choose differently. Transition to a Mardi Mudra Kriya for 11 minutes. Sit with a straight spine, raise the right hand up near the shoulders towards the front of the body, palms face forward. With the right hand, touch the thumb and the tip of the little finger, while keeping the other finger straight. With the left hand, touch the thumb tips and the ring finger while keeping the other fingers extended. Concentrate on your hands. Once you feel you have this down and have connected to your breath, close your eyes and imagine a beam of light coming from between the eyebrows at the root of the nose. When you are sure the posture and the beam are correct, turn your focus inward. We will chant in your mind's eye, Omkar, sending the chant towards the heart center. Omkar means God is creator, God's creation. We are chanting creator, creation, and connecting with the divine. Turn your imagined light beam to radiate down at the heart center and continue for 11 minutes. This will not be easy. but it is a wonderful practice for learning to sit with discomfort and listen to the thoughts that arise when you're within it. If you ever want to talk to your mind, this is the mudra. This mudra is used to have the mind follow the consciousness instead of the ego. We are reaching away from our impulses and into our free will. We use this meditative kriya to refine the capacity of the mind to rise above pain, reactions, and ego, to guide our actions from our own free will and consciousness instead. Allow yourself to observe the mind without judgment. Stay connected to your breath. You have your journal if needed. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Continue to hold the standing fingers pointing straight up towards the sky. Relax your face. I give you a few minutes of quiet to see what comes up for you. If you need to roll out your neck, feel free to do so. If you need to adjust your hands in the mudra, you are allowed to move. I have an old injury in my fingers, so I tend to shake out my arms every now and then for my own comfort through this kriya. Allow yourself the same freedom. Trust in your intuition. There's no wrong way to do this. Connect with your breath. Sway side to side. Follow what feels good to you. continue to chant your mudra, Omkar. You're almost there. You can do this. If you can sit through this discomfort, you will be able to handle anything once you're off the mat. You have roughly 5 minutes left. I believe in you. You can do this. You're doing wonderful. Keep connecting to your breath, inhaling and exhaling. Beautiful job. Acknowledge any thoughts. You might really start to fight with your inner ego at this point. Your arms are burning. You're feeling tired, but you can get through. You are unconditionally loved. Use that sense of love to pull you through. Observe how you respond. Are you fighting back and forth with these thoughts? Or are you just allowing yourself to observe? You can choose differently at any moment. Each moment is a moment to begin again. Two more minutes. "60 more seconds, you got this." Final minute. Lift those elbows up as they've probably begun to sag throughout your practice. Point your fingers up tall. Omkar. You got this. Shine that bright light down into your heart center. You're almost done. You can do this. Roughly 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, smile, shake out your neck. 2, 1, inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, bring the hands through heart center. Put the palms onto the knees, facing up, ready to receive the energy from this Kriya. Maybe feel some tingling in your fingers and throughout your body. Connect to your breath, taking a deep breath in and a deep breath out. I'm so proud of you. That is not an easy Kriya. Take a moment, grab your journal and pen. Open up your journal and just allow yourself to write. Write freely. What were your thoughts? What were you thinking about? Don't try to do anything with your thoughts. This is to come back to later, possibly after your practice, and reflect. Remember, with that unconditional love and being able to maybe choose differently. Find how the next time in your next practice, how are you going to try to tackle these thoughts differently? That way, when we're in our life throughout the day and we're off of the mat, if these thoughts are to come back into our realm, we know and we have a plan of what to do with them. Transition to our asana practice. Begin in Tadasana at the top of your mat in mountain pose. Feet hip-width distance apart, grounding down through your feet, feeling the earth's support beneath you. Long, tall spine. Inhale and exhale fully, inviting stillness into the present moment. As you flow through the sequence, embrace the rhythm of your breath, anchoring your consciousness into the here and now. Raise the arms, bring the arms to heart center, flat back, forward fold. Bring your hands to the shins or the floor or a block in front of you. Step back to a high plank. Bring the knees down to your mat. Sit back, bottom to heels in child's pose. Balasana. Place a pillow underneath your bosom, laying on top of your calves, or release the pillow and simply sit back onto your heels, whatever's more comfortable for you, reaching the arms in front of you. Sink your hips back, forehead touches the earth. Breathe, surrendering into the embrace of the ground. Feel your breath nourish your roots. Child's pose is a relaxing pose that grounds you and calms you. Release the pillow. Bring your shoulders over your wrists, hips over your knees into a tabletop-like position. Begin cat-cow. Inhale, arch your back, cow. Exhale, round your back, cat. Slow and steady movements. Inhale, arch for cow. Exhale, round the back for cat. Connect with the rhythm of your breath and dance with the essence of your being. Exhale, inhale. Exhale. Flip the toes and back, plant the palms into the earth and bring the tailbone high into the sky for downward dog. Pedal out the feet. Step the feet towards the hands and bring them to the front of the mat into a folded position. Halfway lift, hands to shins. Exhale, release. Deep bend into the knees. Come back to standing in your mountain pose, Tadasana. Root the four corners of your feet into the ground. Inhale. Exhale, breathe. Shift your weight into your right foot and step your left leg back. Warrior One. Virabhadrasana. Shift your shoulders down. Bring your hands up towards the sky. Palms facing together. Inhale. Exhale, breathe. Deep bend into the front knee over right ankle. Hips square with the front of the mat. Open to Virabhadrasana 2. Open your hips by rotating the top thigh over, keeping the front knee over the right ankle. Open the chest, arms extend parallel to the ground. Steady like a tree, firmly rooted in the ground. Press equally into both feet. Breathe. You're exactly where you are supposed to be. Straighten the front leg. Point that front foot towards the outer edge of the mat and wiggle your feet in together. Come down into garland pose, malasana. Squat down, heels on the ground, hands at your heart center. Ground through your sit bones, finding a sense of rootedness within yourself. Observe any chatter in the mind. Inhale, reach up towards the sky. Exhale, come back to stand in Tadasana. Take a breath here. Grab your block and bring it to the outer edge of your foot. Prepare for tree pose, Vrksasana. Shift your weight onto one leg. The other foot can be resting on the inner thigh or calf, or come up to rest on your block. Hips should be toward the front of your mat. Don't press too far into your outer hip so that it pops out. Stand nice and tall, igniting that bottom thigh, hands at heart center. Take a deep inhale, reach the arms up towards the sky. Find your balance through your drishti point. Find a point in front of you to focus on. Remember that at any moment in time you can choose to reframe your thoughts. Your thoughts do not have to be true. Exhale, release. Remove your block. Inhale, reach the arms up towards the sky. Exhale, forward fold, hands through heart center. Step back into a high plank to repeat our motions on the opposite side. Bring your toes together, knees out towards the edge of your mat. Sit the bottom down to the heels in child's pose. Bring your heart down to the earth, allowing the earth to hold you. Surrender. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Come to your tabletop position, bring the knees together and begin cat-cow. Inhale, arch your back for cow. Exhale, round your back for cat. At your own pace, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Flip the toes and back. Come into downward dog, tailbone high into the sky, pressing up and away from the earth. Pedal out your feet as you walk them to meet your hands. Halfway lift. Exhale, release, forward fold. Come to standing back in Tadasana, mountain pose. Hands out to the side, shoulders down and back. Breathe here. On the opposite side, shift your weight into your left foot and step your right foot back. Virabhadrasana 1. Step your right foot forward, arms raise. As you ground through the back foot, embrace the strength of your foundation. Look up towards the sky, palms face each other at the top. Remember to keep your hips square and your front knee over your right ankle. Warrior 1 opens the heart and develops our courage. Open up into Warrior 2. Rotate the top thigh over, press into both feet. Both arms stretching out to either side, parallel with the mat. Embody the spirit of a warrior and convey readiness and stability. Inhale. Exhale. Straighten the front leg. Walk the feet in to where you're able to get down into garland pose and squat down, bringing your root towards the earth. Remember to breathe, and as you root down, remember that this pose is associated with feelings of safety and trust. Allow yourself to move in this pose freely how you would like, trusting in yourself. Inhale. Exhale, release. Inhale, reach up towards the sky. Exhale, release, come back towards the top of your mat. Prepare for tree pose, grab the block if you wish. Shift your weight into the opposite foot. Bring your toes to meet the mat and bend that knee. Open the hips wide like a gate to the side and bring your foot to the block or your inner calf or inner thigh. Stand tall in your hips, nice long spine. And remember that this pose invokes the inspiring quality of trees: mercy, flexibility, tolerance, strength, endurance, balance, and grace. As you find your drishti spot, remember that you too have these qualities within you, an ability to balance the mind through giving grace to your thoughts. Inhale. Exhale. If you fall out of it, it's okay. Just re-find your balance through your drishti point. I don't know about you, but I have a Charlie horse in my thigh, so I'm going to tap that out. Bring your hands to heart center. Breathe. Bring your knee to point towards the front and release your tree pose. Remove your block out of your space. Come to the top of the mat. Breathe, inhale. Exhale, forward fold, flat back, palms come to the ground or your shins. Halfway raise, flat back, exhale, release. Come into a hanging forward fold. Grab the elbows, deep bend in the knees if needed, and hang here, releasing any remaining tension that may sit within you. Inhale, exhale, breathe. Step back and come into your tabletop position and prepare for one final child's pose. Use the pillow on top of the calves underneath your bosom if you would like, and bring your heart space down to the earth. Reach the palms in front of you, activated arms. You choose your version of child pose. Use the pillow or widen the knees towards the edges of the mat, laying your heart on the earth. Inhale, exhale, breathe. You are capable of calming the mind. You are capable of not engaging with your thoughts. Come to sit with a tall spine. Grab your pillow and put it on top of your thighs and prepare for a seated forward bend. Extend your legs, fold forward with a flat back, folding at the hips, and reach for your feet or shins. Let go of any tension, laying your heart onto the pillow, relaxing down onto the forehead. Melt into the earth as you observe your thoughts passing by. Inhale, exhale, breathe. Self-study is the opening door to change. Self-study opens the door to joy and being able to say, I like who I am and I like where I'm going. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, release them down at your side. We will do a short meditation in a moment and then lead into Shavasana. For Shavasana, I invite you to put your pillow underneath your knees or underneath your head, whichever one is more comfortable for you. Putting the pillow under your knees will provide support for any low back tension. Come to a seated position in easy pose. Find your comfortable seat, and when you're ready, gently close your eyes. Take a deep breath in through your nose. We often wonder why we are so tired all the time. I invite you to ask yourself, are you truly allowing yourself to rest? Exhale. Are you distracting yourself and calling it peace? Is your mind racing? Come back to your 3-part breathing. Inhale, fill the belly, ribs, and chest. Exhale slowly. Release tension. Allow your body to relax into the present moment. There is nothing more important than right here and right now. Feel the earth beneath you support you like an old friend, someone you trust. Breathe. Inhale, belly, ribs, chest. Exhale, feel the knot release from your chest. You are safe at this moment. You have done enough and are worthy of feeling at peace. Breathe in, acknowledging any thoughts that may arise. They are like passing clouds drifting through the sky of your mind. Each thought a gentle reminder of your humanity. You are fully loved just as you are, a unique expression of the universe. Embrace this love within, allowing it to fill every cell of your being, illuminating your true essence. Starting at the crown of your head with each inhale, imagine a soothing light moving down, melting away any tension as it touches. Exhale, release any worries and fears. Move this healing light down to your forehead, softening the muscles. Breathe deeply, allowing the light to dissolve any burdens carried within your mind. Guide the light to your throat, your center of expression and truth. Breathe in love. Exhale any self-doubt. Release criticism. You are enough, just as you are. Release the jaw. and tongue from the roof of your mouth. Allow the cheeks to lay soft. Bring the light to your heart, the seed of love and compassion. Feel a warmth spreading as you breathe in acceptance and breathe out any judgment. Continue to your belly, the seat of your intuition and courage. Breathe in trust. Fill up. Exhale fear. Trust your journey, trust yourself, and embrace your choices. Send light down to your legs, grounding you further and down to your feet. Connect yourself to the earth. You are rooted, supported, and loved. With each breath, observe the consequences of your thoughts and choices without any judgment. What can you learn from your reflections? How can you reframe your perspective, embrace the present moment and the future? Take a deep breath in. Gather all the wisdom you've gathered throughout this practice. Allow it to hug you, and exhale, releasing any remaining tension, and let go. Become centered and focused on your breath. You are exactly where you need to be. Allow yourself to embrace this truth. Take a deep breath in and out. Exhale. Again, grab your journal. I just have a quick thought that I wanted to jot down. Have a moment, jot down any reflections or aha moments. When you're ready, place your journal down and prepare for Shavasana. I like to bring a blanket over myself to ensure that as my body cools down, I stay warm. Lay on your back, legs and arms comfortably apart, palms facing up. Surrender to the ground, inviting a deep sense of grounding and connection with the present moment. Connect with your breath. And as your practice draws to a close, remember this. Success is not a mere tally of deeds, but a love song to the soul within. A dance of cherishing the person you are amidst the infinite possibilities of what you can do. In the sanctuary of your breath, you discover the gateway to the present moment, a temple of mindfulness. Inhale the essence of now, and exhale the echoes of the past and the whispers of tomorrow. For here is where your true self resides, in the gentle cadence of each breath, grounded in the here and the now. As you unroll your mat and step back into the rhythm of your life, carry with you the echoes of self-study and keen observations. Let your experiences in this class be your teacher, and journal any wisdoms or reflections you've discovered throughout each posture, each breath, and each graceful moment of stillness. Know this: what you think, you become, for the mind is a loom weaving the fabric of your reality. Every thought a thread shaping the tapestry of your consciousness. Your brain a garden where thoughts plant seeds and blossom into your actions. May your thoughts be gentle breezes that guide your ship, and may your actions be the compass that steers it. Remember, you have the power to cultivate thoughts that illuminate your path, inspiring your behaviors, nurturing your mentality, and shaping your choices. I leave you now for about 5 to 8 minutes of quiet surrender for Shavasana. Tap into your senses. Listen for the birds, maybe a waterfall, the sound of a fan within your home, or simply the air touching your skin. Melt into that moment and surrender to stillness. Return to your breath. Inhale. Exhale. Stay in Shavasana as long as you'd like. If you're ready to awake, slowly begin to wiggle your toes and fingers and awaken the body. Bring the knees together, roll on to your side, and press up with your arm to come to a seated position. Let us collectively bow in gratitude, honoring the divine light within each of us, acknowledging the beauty in our shared journey. Thank you for joining me today. Have a wonderful day. Be well, and namaste.